Hi everyone, in this video we will understand about inheritance of characters, chromosomal theory of inheritance. Prior to chromosomal theory of inheritance, Mendel proposed that factors are the responsible for transmission of characters from generation to generation, and he opined that the factors they exist in pairs, and these pair of factors they get separated while they enter into gametes. And also he proposed that through these factors they exist in the cell discretely. That means they exist separately. So suppose 50 characters are there, so 50 such factors they exist separately, like in a granules structure or some structure, but they are not connected to each other. That his observation or his recommendation. To understand exactly how that chromosomes that means how it came to conclusion that chromosomes are responsible for inheritance of character, we should understand some experiments and some important discoveries in genetics. So first one, we should appreciate the experiments or the experimental results of the Fleming. So Fleming he first studied the chromosomes behavior during the cell division. So he observed that the chromosomes becomes double during the cell division, then they get separated from each other. So they get separated and they will be transferred to the daughter cells. So these were observations made from his experiments, Fleming, but he could not correlate his experimental results that they this behavior, that no behavior of these chromosomes with the behavior of the factors. So though Mendel proposed that the factors exist in pairs and they get separated during the formation of the gametes, so the pattern of the these chromosomes, the behavior of the chromosomes during the cell division, though matches with the recommendations of the Mendel. So he did not correlate that no these the same the factors that were proposed by the Mendel are nothing but chromosomes. So he failed to say that. Later, two scientists, their names are Sutton and Boveri, who worked on these things. So first, let us focus on the Sutton. So Sutton, he was working. He worked on grasshopper cells. So while working on the grasshopper cells, so he observed the pattern of these chromosomes division and segregation and all those things, and he correlated that this pattern of chromosomes duplication, segregation, and transfer of the chromosomes to daughter cells correlates with the factors which were proposed by the Gregor, Johann, and Mendel. And he concluded that chromosomes could be the responsible for the inheritance of characters instead of the factors that was proposed by the Mendel. The next person who worked on the similar thing was Boveri. So he worked on sea urchins. This Fleming he worked on the salamander cells and observed the cell division, and this Sutton he worked on the grasshopper cells, and the Boveri next. So Boveri worked on the sea urchins. So he worked on the development of the sea urchins. He was embryologist. So he fused one egg cell with two sperm cells, so that his objective and his idea was that no, he wanted to change the number of chromosomes and see whether that could affect the development of the organism or not. So he fused an egg cell with two sperm cells. When he fused an egg cell with the two sperm cells, since that egg cell the diploid chromosomes of the sea urchin is 36 chromosomes. So the egg cells in a haploid condition contains 18 chromosomes. So when he fused this egg cell with two sperm cells, so that egg cell became become condition, that is a triploid condition with 54 chromosomes. So when he allowed this particular zygote to form the blastomeres, see, even we could see here the four centrioles. So when two sperm cells fuse the egg, so that two centrioles releases into the egg cell. So these centrioles further divides to form daughter centrioles, so that we could see that no four centrioles are in the zygote. So these centrioles, with this condition, so they segregate the chromosomes during the zygote, during the divisions in the zygote. Okay, so in this process, so the daughter cells of that particular zygote, that means the blastomeres, received a different composition of the chromosomes. So when he allowed these cells to become to develop, so that cells could not produce the organism. So from this he understood that okay, the chromosomes have some important information for the development of the organism. Therefore, because of this particular disproportion of the chromosomes in the blastomeres, so some cells received more chromosomes and some cells received less chromosomes. He thought that okay, cells which did not receive a sufficient number of chromosomes, they did not have sufficient information of the characters. So cells which have a more number of chromosomes, he thought that they have more information. So even that could be a problem for the organism to develop into. That is even a problem for an egg to develop into an organism. Okay, these are the observations they made, and they proposed that finally, okay, from the Sutton and Boveri experiments, so it understood that okay, the chromosomes the responsible for the inheritance of the characters. But in continuation to these experiments, okay, Thomas Hunt Morgan, who performed experiments on the who performed experiments on Drosophila. So in the Drosophila fruit fly, so when he performed experiments, so he observed a certain pattern of inheritance of characters, especially with that red color eye. Okay, so he found that all of a sudden that a male flies, which are usually a red color having flies, so he found that some fruit flies getting the white color eye. So he thought that initially the mutant. Okay, then later he understood that okay, uh, this is because of the genes which are linked to a particular chromosome. Okay, that he found that okay, this character that codes this red color or white color eye, so that is present in that sex chromosome. So from this okay, it is understood that okay, chromosomes are the responsible for inheritance of the characters from generation to generations. Thank you so much.